Right. Hello there. Right, I'm going to start again. I don't quite know. Who's that then? Who's just joined in? 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, hello there. Hello, Graham. Mate. I don't quite. I started up before, but anyway, no, it didn't seem to work. So, but I was just saying. Look at this sunshine. Yeah, the wind has dropped. It's been miserable weather, hasn't it? Oh yeah, been miserable weather. Hello, Alistair. Welcome again. Sorry about last time. Something went wrong. I'm not quite sure what went wrong, but there you go. Wings flying. Right. So I pop out, get out in there, get out, sit in there, get a bit of sunshine in. Look at the sun upside. Can you see? Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Lovely. Had sleep this morning. Oh, of course you do live north of the M4, don't you? So you know, Graham, it's only to be expected. If you want to move down south, I'll go and see if there's get you a few housing lists from down here. Shall I? Shouldn't say that, should I? Really, I love you guys up north. So if you had sleep, blimey, that's was it expected? Not usually. Anyway, look, I was going to get on. I was going to say to you, I've been doing this plant thing. So what I'm going to do now, I know what happened though. The minute I go and start walking around, no, it was cold though. Yeah. Oh, hello, Kate. Right, here you are. How are you doing? I thought I haven't seen you on. Yeah, hiya. I haven't seen you doing a scope for a little while, but from a DM I saw you're okay, but it's a bit messy over there. Yeah. So, yeah. This actually there's pretty much the leaves are all off the trees now, so it's not really. Gosh, can you see? My guy today. That'd be great. I look forward to seeing that. I mean, as you can see, I'm sitting here in the really, really bright sunshine. Who else is that? Oh, hello, Anne Marie. Hiya. Nice to see you. I said we got some really. Oh, and Carrie Ann. Yes, thank you. Nice to see you, Carrie Ann. Love you. And he said, I do. Yeah, look at it. Oh no. I mean, it's really. But I thought I can't resist it. You know, if it's nice and sunny, and there's no wind, so there's no rattling, no rain, I'll pop out in the greenhouse. But what I also wanted to show you, you know how we've been doing these. I've planted these pots with plants. I'm going to take you outside for a little wander and show you the pots and where we are a minute. So hang on, I'll have to go around that way. Right. See, this cleared up all the path as well. No, nice, eh? Chance to do bits and pieces. Right. So here we are. I know this is daft, but you're watching. So here we go. So what I've done, and I am going to put this on Instagram this time. Who's that? Oh yeah, hello, Christian Travel, as I say. Right. So look, here we go. I'm going to put this on my Instagram, and I think my IG is on my bio anyway. So there's plants there, and that's you can all pick out your own names, right? And then we've got who's being a bit bendy? Oh, Wanda's being a bit bendy. I should appreciate that. Sorry, Wanda. Right now, and then we got this one up here, which has got Gina and Ash. I'm just trying to. That's right. Keep chatting amongst yourselves. I'll have to get these straight, won't I? So that's there, and then a few new people. Evelyn and M. Jasmine, and I've got one left. So, and there's Doe and Dale, Anne-Marie, there you are. Look, Nelson up there. So I've got one left. So I'm going to sort of see who. So what I'm going to do is, because there'll be a few people popping in here. I don't know what you got to do. DM me. The first person to get the DM into me gets to be the last plant, sort of thing. Although we're probably going to have some more fun later on in the year, but at the moment, there's not much you can do, is there, really, in a greenhouse? Tap that. All you can do is sort of sit and enjoy the sunshine. That's why I've done it. But remember, I'm not going to tell you what they are until they pop up out of the ground. Add me in. Who's that saying add me in? Do I know you? Astro. So I'll tell you what. You get your DM into me on my I don't think have we met, sir? And get your DM into me on my Instagram, and we'll see what we can do. But I've got to be fair to everybody, so I've got to give them all a chance. Hello, Ash. How are you doing? You're getting on okay? Yeah. Right. We have talked many times. Well, I'm gonna go and I'll have a look back through. Yeah. Hi, Anthony. There you go. But don't worry, I'm going to be doing other things as well later on in the year. It's just I thought I'd get some plants in. But more importantly, the plants are in there now, and I follow you for many months. Oh, all right. Do you know? I'm sorry about that. Then I must have. Ash, he says he's followed me, so we'll go for it, shall we? Anyway, so you'll have to go back and see where you are, Ash. They're in the pots. Are you in UK? Yeah, I'm in UK. Yeah, I'm in UK, and more importantly, I'm sitting in my greenhouse with us, and the sun is just up there. It's really blasting in, as you can see. So here we go. I'm going to not tell you what's in there until they come up out of the pot, and then you have to guess. Or there's one other thing. If we can get, I'm a fan, who my pianist friend is, Emmy Rich. Yeah, and until we need to get Emmy Rich's subscribers on her YouTube channel up to 1,000. Okay, got to do it now. If we can get that up to 1,000 for Emmy Rich, and it's Emmy Rich official. Wait a minute. There she is. Look. There you go. So it's Emmy Rich official. Go to her YouTube channel. If we can get her up to 1,000 subscribers, and Emmy is an intelligent. Yes, she's brilliant. She's fantastic at it. So as soon as we can get her up to the 1,000, then I will reveal what they are. But until then, I won't. And if we can't get Emmy up to 1,000, which we should be able to, because you've all got millions of followers, so get out there amongst your followers and put it in there. Let's get Emmy up to 1,000 subscribers, and then I can tell you. Otherwise, you're just going to have to wait until they start poking their little heads up above the earth, and then that's providing they do, isn't it, Alistair? Because you didn't quite do it last time, did you, mate? I follow her on YouTube and Spotify. Well done, and Spotify. Yeah, I forgot about that. So there we go. That's the challenge at the moment. I'm just going to sit here in the sunshine and enjoy. How about you guys? How are you all getting on? I take it you've all got various degrees of lockdown and isolations and things like that, which is a bit grim, isn't it? But, I mean, as far as we're concerned here, I think we've got another 2 weeks of it. And then hopefully here is 20 degrees C. Yeah, I'll bet that's quite warm, isn't it? Ever since I moved away from, oh God, I'm showing my age here, from Fahrenheit, I sort of knew where I was with Fahrenheit. But 20 degrees C, I'm afraid it doesn't really mean much to me. So there we go. Same restrictions as you can. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's, oh well, I mean, let's hope, I mean, for the whole world's sake, let's hope that some of these vaccines and that help and can cut it all down and things like that, because it does seem pretty terrible. Certainly around our way, they're starting to fill the hospitals up, which is not good. I mean, I tend not to go out too much myself, and I hate wearing those masks. But you got to, haven't you, really? Because for the benefit of everybody. But as I say, nice day, nice sunshine day. But I'm looking out over the garden at the moment, and that is a mess at the moment. I really do need to get out there and stay safe in the greenhouse. Yes, I'm socially distanced now, and I'm. Thanks to Great Britain for co-vaccines. Is it? I don't know, mate. I think they're being worked on all over the world, aren't they, at the moment? I mean, when you think about it, when they do get them, they've then got to get out and give everybody them, or everybody that wants them, I suppose. But you're talking about billions of vaccines. Because let's face it, by the look of it, we either clear this thing up globally, or we can't all wander around the globe like we used to. Yeah, no, I'm hoping so. So, but there we go. Heck, I mean, can't all. Anyway, I've forgotten what I was going to say now. I keep every time I come and sit down, I think, right, I've got this, and this to tell, and I've forgotten the whole list now. What's everybody else doing? I'll tell you what, I'm going to have a bite of my biscuit. I've had lunch. I had fish pie. I actually made fish pie, which is rather nice. So, what have you been doing, Anthony? Kate, where are you thinking about going later on today then? Or has you got the right weather for it, have you? I know. I should do that as well, but I keep forgetting. I'll say, right. And then, of course, suddenly, last few days, it's been awful. Oh, excuse me. It's been awful rain, hasn't it? And wind. And I suddenly looked out and I thought, sunny, oh, I'm going to get out. Oh, I'm going to go on a trail. Do you know, I thought about doing that myself, but as you saw on some of my scopes previously, I find walking and scoping rather dangerous. I keep tripping up over things. I don't fancy tripping up over something at the moment, so I'm tending to do it. We're not supposed to go. No. And do you know, well, we're allowed out. Biscuit's brand name. Oh, I don't know. Who's that? Ash. I don't know, Ash. What would you say that was? It doesn't have, I can't afford brand name biscuits, for heaven's sakes. Poor pensioner, for goodness sake. So, now, although I do like McVitie's, is that a brand that you have over there, is it, Ash? They're rather nice. Where was I? I got distracted there. Good morning. Who's that? Oh, hang on a minute. Who's that? Vegan Knife. Oh, hello there. How are you? Gosh, you've got loads of followers, haven't you? Not looking for any freaky stuff. I like your bio. Not looking for any freaky stuff. Well, you got the freaky one here. I was just sitting in my greenhouse, and if that isn't freaky, what is? Yeah, I know. I was just what is it? I do have for some people, if anybody else watches this, there might be one or two watch it as a replay. What I'm doing at the moment, I do bits and pieces in a greenhouse, have a bit of fun in the garden and that. And nice cardigan. Yeah, well, yeah. Is that are you making fun of me? Looks to be a huge greenhouse. No, it's just I'm very small. Well, I'm not actually very small, but it's very, it's not a very big greenhouse, to be honest. I would show you around, but there's nothing growing, so it's not much point. Well, yeah, I got actually, as Alistair could tell you, I've got 1, 2, 3, got 4 sheds. I'm sort of, I quite like sheds. I'm a man who appreciates his sheds, you know. But the greenhouse, we got a few years back, and it's only sort of 2 years that I got into it a bit, you know, since I stopped working so hard. Well, working. But what I do now is for anybody who's new to it. Oh, invited followers, thank you, and thank you for all your hearts as well. That's very kind of you. I do appreciate it. You know, etiquette on here. I'm terrible at it, but the greenhouse stuff I do quite enjoy. We'll have to call you 4 Sheds Ken. Sheds for Ken, more like. Never mind, 4 Sheds Ken. They're varying sizes. One is very, very small. Used to use it to house the bicycles, but I gave that up. Well, I have been thinking about getting one of those electric bikes because it would get me sort of further. And of course, now they're, you know, when you take the car out, it costs so much, doesn't it, with petrol and things like that. And also, what's worse is trying to park the thing now. I don't know what it's like in other countries, but they seem to be a. Where are you from? I'm from England. England. I don't. What part of the world are you from then? I suppose it's in your bio. I do go back and look at these. So yeah. So sorry if I'm missing anybody out. So I'm just going to pop in. What little bit of fun going on right now? I've got parking's a bit tricky in London, I bet, and expensive. I thought so from your accent. Okay, so who's this? All right, I'm intrigued now. Where are you from? Oh, Florida. Oh, you can see how I enjoy sunshine. I'll bet you get a bit more sunshine than I'm getting at the moment. That's why I jumped outside here in the greenhouse. Hi from Colorado. Oh, somebody from Colorado. Good Lord. This is what I love about Periscope. I really do. I really enjoy this because you end up talking, I mean, I'll go back in there now and I'll be thinking, I've just been talking to somebody from Florida, Colorado, Pennsylvania, isn't it? Kate, you're from Pennsylvania. Anthony's from England. Chatting where I can drink my coffee. What you done? Well, to this dribble, I don't know. It's something to do, isn't it? I'm not saying I get bored, but yeah. Anyway, so greenhouse, yeah, and plants, and I planted. I tell you what, for the people who haven't seen it yet, I'm just going to quickly take them out. Sorry about this, Kate and Walker and Anthony and Alistair, just in case there's one or two other people. So what I've done is I've planted some plants in here, and these are the people, all the people who sometimes follow me. There we go, and they've each got a plant here, and we've done similar with sunflowers last year, so they're all in their plants. I'm going to make these flats so they sit in there and put some plastic on them. And there's one more, and I said to somebody else wanted to be the last one on there, and I said, well, I'm going to wait, and if somebody can DM me on my Instagram, then yeah, if you find my Instagram, it's on there, I think, somewhere. First person to DM me will get the last plant, get named against the last plant. That was the deal I said. So, but then you have to wait to find out what the plant is. Well, they're all the same. I don't have. Oh, now what am I supposed to do? Oh, well, maybe if no, I don't know. So, do you scope? Yeah, you have. I bet you got IG. Everybody's got IG, haven't they? I don't know, Kate. I don't know if you have an IG, do you? I can't remember. I think you have. Nice day. It is. It is really great. And this is why, just having said that, Kate, look what you've done. Just as you said that, a great big cloud has come across the horizon and blotted out the sun. Oh, well, there you go. But yeah. I mean, I don't tend to do it very much. And I'm still trying to figure out half of what the functions are. That way you get the time thing up the top and it stays there for a day. I haven't quite figured that out. And I'm always worried that I'm going to put something up there that's rather stupid. and without realizing it. So I'm a bit wary of doing that. No, actually, if you do nature walks, that's terrific. I mean, I was saying earlier, I tend not to do walking and scoping at the same time because I find I trip over things. Trying to followers. Oh, right. Yeah. Well, I'm okay. Okay, I'm on your Twitter, I think, as well. Anyway, I'm following you. I noticed. Yeah, I do follow you. I'm sure I do, don't I? Yeah, I think that's how I DM'd you the other day, wasn't it? But there we go. So, and just to anybody else who's tuning in, they don't find out what the plants are, who the plants are, what the plants are until they pop up out of the earth, or until my friend Emmy Rich official gets her YouTube subscribers up to 1,000. That's really quite difficult to get your YouTube subscribers up. If anybody can come up with any suggestions, we'd be really interested because that is so exciting. Yeah, it is a bit. Yeah, it's a bit of fun. I mean, you see all these YouTube things where you can get 1,000 subscribers just like that, but when you actually look deeper into it, you've got to pay, and then they only last a week. Oh, I tell you what, I do go back and look at this. I'm probably the only person who does, but I'll go back and look at some of catch up with you guys and either follow you or see some of your or follow your scopes as well because it's all good fun, isn't it? I'll have to check yours out. Oh, okay then. No, it's not me. Oh, good, not me. Deep Blue 206. Deep Blue. Is that in? Well, wasn't that a computer? Deep Blue or something like that. I don't remember. Right. Well, I think, Katie, I've come to the end of my wander. I'll tell you what, I was going to show you the garden, but I won't because it's IBM chess computer. Well done. I knew somebody would know. I won't wander around the garden. Oh, apart from, just let me just. I'm hoping this will look good. He said, "Look at this." I don't know if you can see the colour in that. Can you see that bush? Look at all the colour there. Look, I absolutely love that bush. And yet when you go into it, they hardly seem to be. Can you? I don't know if it's still. All right then. Well done. The berries, I know, but and the leaves as well. Look, the leaves actually go red, and this thing, it's almost like it's on fire at times, especially when the sun gets on it. Sometimes it really looks gorgeous. And looking out over the garden, yeah, it's really one of my favourites. Might as well wander around the rest of it. That's where the guinea pigs go if they come out for some grass. It's really looking a bit of a mess now. We had beans, runner beans there. Over there, I know it's a mess, but we leave that for the hedgehogs so that they can get in underneath there and have a little. I don't ever go in underneath there because you're not really supposed to, are you? Just leave them in peace and quiet. Got a few bits of kalari or whatever they call it over there, burning off some of the bits and pieces of rubbish. Although I don't usually do it very much. It's all looking pretty bare, isn't it, at the moment? We had some fantastic stuff growing here. I got a bit of a orangey one over here. I know I'm useless with these names. Hedgehogs, yeah. The hedgehogs won't. I know they won't attack, but I don't want to go and attack them. I want to leave them in a bit of peace. There's a greenhouse, look. It's not very big, is it, really? I think it's something like 8x8 or something, perhaps. I don't know. There we go. Anyway, back into the greenhouse. Tap that. Here we go. So, I think, what was that orange bush? I don't know. That's the trouble. I am lousy at that. I think, I have no idea. I'm not even going to guess. You're talking about the one in the corner, or this one with the orange in the corner. I don't know. That I thought was, first of all, I thought it was weeds, and because I've lived here for several years, and first I used to cut it back. And one day, I love the sliding doors on the greenhouse. They don't slide very well, I can tell you that. They make an awful lot of noise. Yeah, well, actually, no, you don't, mate. You know a lot more than I do, that's for sure. You wander up to things, you say, well, that's such and such. I think, oh, really? There are apps on here, aren't there, that you can take a picture of it and it sort of pops up the name, but I've not done it. But the one over in the corner, for years I cut it back, and then I thought, oh, I'll just let it grow because I'm quite good at growing weeds. And up it comes, and I trailed it along the fence a bit, and hopefully it'll, because it's got a lovely colour to it, lovely orange. Who's that in the corner there? Wait a minute. Marge, hello. I am following you, aren't I? I must, nature enthusiast. Yeah, I must try, and you're from Canada by the look of it, yeah? I must try and catch up with some of your scopes. It's quite difficult, isn't it? Because you can spend hours watching people's scopes, and really, I'm supposed to be doing other bits and pieces. So, what else is there to say? What else have we got? Nothing else really. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna. Oh, somebody else knows, Marge. You don't scope much either. No. Well, I tend not to. I just fancy doing it today because it's such a lovely day, and go out and have a look at the plants, see how things are. A few things going. Got to come up with some ideas for what else to grow when the next year, when it sort of spring starts coming round, and planting out bits and pieces. But I'll probably ask my friend there, Alistair, because he's quite good with his greenhouse. See what we're going to do. Oops, people popping in and out. Oh, did my signal drop out then? Did it? Not to worry. Right. Well, look, I've yacked on long enough, really. I'm going to go. Don't forget. Lost you for a moment. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, sorry. That's me wandering around the garden, isn't it? Okay. Well, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I really do appreciate all your hearts and everybody watching. And I'm going to go back and I'll try and. Oh, nice. Thank you. That's very pleasant. You're a nice person. I'm gonna go, and I'll go back and have a look, and I'll get to come and have a quick drop in at some of your scopes as well, or anybody's scope really, and say hello. Okay, bye bye for now then. Bye.